In 1874, a simple park was established at the current site of Hakodate Park. It was not until the year leading up to 1879, however, that the park took on its current unique form through a proposal of Richard Eusden, the British Consul, and with the support of the residents. Eusden brought the influence of European culture and early concepts of city planning, with strong involvement of the residents. It is this unique origin that brings Hakodate Park its distinct character among public parks in Japan. The Hakodate City Museum has a long history, starting in 1879 when the Hakodate Temporary Museum, Building 1, opened, followed by the opening of Building 2. It is said to be one of the pioneers of Japan's local museums, and is the oldest surviving museum in the country. In 1966, the main building opened as a general museum. As you enter the building and walk around, you can learn about the history of Hakodate from the Jomon period to the present day. Among them, there are valuable items such as the medieval shinori coins and the oldest display case in Japan. Here, you can find some of the best historical displays on the origins of Hakodate and its development. Ludwig Haber, an acting consul of Germany, arrived at his post in February 1874. On August 11, near this memorial, he was murdered by Tazaki Hidechika, samurai of the former Akita clan who had been here for a chance to kill foreigners. Immediately after the murder, Tazaki surrendered to the police and was executed in September. Since the murder was committed by a single person and the Japanese government executed the criminal at once, it was fortunate that the German legation handled the incident in a very calm way, and it did not have any serious diplomatic effects. The day after he was murdered, Blakiston and others buried Haber's body in the foreign cemetery. On the 50th anniversary of his death, his tombstone was moved from the cemetery to here and has become his memorial. Yanagawa Kumakichi came to Hakodate from Edo in 1856 to run an employment agency and helped supply laborers to build Fort Goryokaku. At the close of the Hakodate battle in 1869, the bodies of the warriors of the fallen Tokugawa Shogunate were left where they lay. The imperial forces ordered that the rebels should not be buried, nor should any religious services be held for them. Kumakichi, feeling righteous anger about this order, buried the dead in Jitsugyoji Temple with the help of one of its priests. His actions were absolved through the good offices of Taijima Kizo, who was moved by Kumakichi's courage. In 1871, he bought a piece of land halfway up Mount Hakodate and reburied them. In 1875, he built the monument entitled Heketsuhai in memory of the warriors of the fallen Tokugawa Shogunate. In celebration of Yanagawa's 88th birthday, the people who respected his work built a monument in honor of his worthy action. Cape Tachimachi is derived from the Ainu name for this cape, which means the place where people stand and wait to catch fish. At the end of the 18th century, when Hokkaido came under the direct control of the Tokugawa Shogunate, the shogunate built a fort in this area. During World War II, citizens were prohibited to enter this mountain area because of the fortified zone law. Currently, many tourists visit here to command a great view of the Tsugaru Straits.